Hello everyone, welcome to Time Will Tell Tarot. Today I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Aries for the month of February to March. I wouldn't get too hung up on the time because time is fluid. So if you do come across the video and you find it resonate, then perhaps it's meant to be for you. If not, don't try to fit into your story. Also, the energy can go vice versa, so I could possibly be picking up the other person that you're dealing with, their energy as well. Also, I do suggest that you can watch your moon sign reading and the other persons that you're dealing with, their moon signs reading, only because the moon sign rules out emotions, so it will give you some sort of insight on how they feel towards you and with the connection. Okay, let's do it. Let's see what's going on with you, the person that you're dealing with, or it could be you. Devil energy at the bottom of the deck. Now, let's see. Give me a second. Let me just tune into the energy. Okay. Now, I'm going to be saying someone here because, like I said, it can be you or it could be the other person that you're dealing with. I feel like their central energy, they're hiding something. What are they hiding? Okay. I feel like you and the other person could be in a distance at the moment, like physical distance, or it could be emotional distance. I feel like someone is not sure about this connection. They're not sure whether they want to still manifest this, because they do have like they do have the moon card and the challenges. They are not even sure about how they feel, and they're trying to gather the strength to figure it out. Yeah, Two of Wands. They're not even sure. Like I said, Two of Wands. They're not even sure about what they're going to do with you next, or you to them. Their foundation, let's see, I'm just going to take two. Again, two same card fell out, the Magician and the World. I feel like deep down they do want to, but at this very moment they can't make up their mind, basically, because someone in the past, let's see what's going on. Seven of Wands. Someone someone could be very guarded about this relationship. I feel like one person, wanted to make this work, but the other person are quite defensive about it. So it causes the other person really feel like, this is definitely not working out. You feel defeated. You or the other person definitely making the other person disappointed and left them out in the cold. What is that? Let's see. Yeah, because of confusion, because possibly, they could be wondering like whether the other person have choices. Disappointment. Let's have a look. Yeah. I feel like, there is this energy in this connection. One person is in the past is all about themselves, is all about, as long as emotionally they feel happy, they don't really care about the other person because they have options, because their energy is focusing on going out and seeing other people and all of that. Now at the moment, the environment, there's the Two of Swords energy here, so it indicates that someone not sure what to do next with this connection. Let me get again the World. I feel like this person who it's being very indecisive about, they're not sure what to do, where to go. Again, the World card came out the third time now. It's strongly telling me that they're not sure if they should end this once and for all, or they should still work, that they should still work with this person, work things out with this person. Now, the energy that there's a person's energy here I'm picking up is they're very detached and cold at the moment. They kind of know what they want here. Let's see. Death card. I feel like almost someone just kind of wanted some sort of, someone still wanted the transformation here, but they just can't make up their mind about this. Perhaps like how they can come back and approach you and how to make this work, and things are kind of like crumbling down at the same time. So wow, I'm feeling a strong energy that there's no gray area in between. There's almost like is either we're all in or we're all out. And someone still at the moment, how they feel now, or how you feel now, you're feeling so trapped. You're really overthinking about the whole situation. You really don't know what to do. You almost feel like the happily ever after outcome between you and the other person, it don't exist anymore. And you're not sure if there's a second chance will remain here. Now I see the Star card and Judgment card. I'm picking up that definitely one person here really want to work things out. They're really wishing to have another chance, but however, I feel like the other person is not taking it. Very detached, the other person. You could also at this point doing towards to one another. So even though the person who really want to work things out, but they're putting on like a facade, like acting cold and detached, because all they want is just to find out the truth, whether the other person really still want this connection with them or not. Yeah, you just don't want any more hidden energy. You don't want any more dishonest energy from that person. You don't want any more conflict. You just want to really move on. Now the outcome, let's see, there's okay. And what I'm picking up, let's see, again, 8 of Swords. Okay. Okay. This person is gonna come back. I do feel like this person is gonna come back. There will be a message coming in, and there will be justice coming in, and trying to let you know that the love between you guys is still there. Let me just clarify one thing. I want to make sure. Yeah, the message is definitely coming in. Someone will try to make things work here, you or them. I do feel like it's the other person who being indecisive. I feel like eventually they will come forward. However, I don't like the energy overall between the two of you, because there's the devil energy, a devil card at the bottom of the deck, and there's a lot of murky feeling between the two of you, which is not a very healthy thing when it comes to having a connection with someone. Okay. And okay, I'm gonna do a quick spread now, trying to tap into you and the other person's energy. Okay, so take whichever side you feel like it resonates with you more. Oh, someone really, oh boy. Okay, someone really been through it here as well. It got to the point, wow, they really have experienced the ultimate pain in this connection. They don't want to budge anymore. I feel like all the other persons care at the moment, or yeah, they have really disappointed the other person. And I feel like the other person is just, they really want this person who will step up and come with an apology and even express the love they have towards them, even just a little bit, you know. I feel like they don't even know if it's there, if there's any love at all between the two of you. They're not sure. Yeah, again, 6 of Wands. They really want someone coming back strong, know what they want to want to have a successful relationship with you, but then the other person, I feel like they're holding on. They're being stubborn about it. So the Seven of Soul energy. They're trying to hide things. They're not being honest about things. And soon, the other person will come towards to the other person who is hiding things, and they're just going to speak what is on their mind. Kind of like fearless energy. Wanted a straight up answer from the other person. Again, this person is very indecisive and kind of selfish in a way, because they know they have invested a lot in this relationship. I don't feel like they wanted to give up easily in this connection, but then at the same time they refuse to make things right, which, like I said, there's a devil energy at the bottom. So I can see why it becomes very toxic towards the other person. Because how could you want it to be with someone, or keep this relationship, or keep this connection, while you're not trying to make things right, while you're just trying to cover things up, holding things back, and sort of like expect miracles going to happen, or waiting things going to harvest without putting necessarily effort into a relationship. It's impossible. So I feel like, you know, this person, so for some of you, definitely this person, you know, all they're going to deliver to you is disappointment. Especially if they carry on having this indecisive energy and holding back and not trying to make things right. And for those who are dealing with, you know, a person like that, forget it, because I feel like at the end of the day, they're just going to bring you heartache, and that's pretty much it, nothing else. Why you're still trying to work on the relationship is pointless. Unless you're seeing like they're actually doing something about it. But otherwise, from what I'm picking up in this spread, they're not really value the connection with you. They definitely have option. It's very selfish energy. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay, just drop the card. No, you can't. Yeah, this is not happening in the way that you would want it, because I know you have so much, you know, emotions and history with this person, but from what I'm picking up, the card saying that you have to work on your own independence, because I feel like you working so hard in this connection, and you don't even mind to always keep on being the one, keep on giving and giving, and then all they do is, you know, if they're gonna be so cold and detached and possibly just offer you something so little, and you shouldn't be you shouldn't accept that. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, last message. Okay, what you need to do now. Surrender stress, because this is really torn you apart. They say let the stress go as you come back to your center. Like I just said to you earlier, you have to work on your self-independence and feeling like you've got all this, you know, you're not lack because this person is not giving you. Because this person so far, what they're causing you is just bloody stress, really. Is it worth it? I don't know. Not in the long run. Okay. What they have to do is, the other person who is not willing to make things right, they have to surrender by comparison with other people. So I do feel like this person could also always compare you to the other people that they meet. They definitely have choices, you know, they definitely have people around. And sadly, I feel like, you know, this person, you know, they could possibly, you know, compare you to those people that they meet. And it's really not a healthy energy at all from them. Because we all know no one is perfect in this world, because, you know, if the other person constantly comparing you to the others, that means they don't love you for who you are. So what's the point of being with someone like that? I really don't see the point. And also surrender to your addiction. Possibly you are very addicted to the other person or this connection. You still really want it. You're hoping this person is gonna make a comeback towards you, and it becomes like a codependency, you know. It's definitely not healthy, and that explains it all, why the bottom of the deck you get the devil card. Now the devil card is not just on your side, but it's born, like it takes two people to have the energy as well, especially when you're in a connection with someone. So please work on that. Please work on yourself, trying to find that balance within. Work on your independency and let go of the stress. And action always speaks louder. And if there's a pattern that they already have done you wrong, and still they hesitate to come forward to you and make things right, then that it's a really big red flag that they don't treasure this energy between the two of you, this connection. So it is something that you definitely have to reconsider and release, I think. Anyway, I hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much. Take care. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.